Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking the Caravan for a service. Now we've decided to do it a little bit earlier this year, basically because we're off to France round about when the service is due for the Caravan. So I thought I'd get it in early and get it serviced ready for France. But it got me thinking, why do we bother having a service? It's out of warranty. Do we need to have it serviced? So let's bob into the Caravan before we take it for a service and I'll have a little chat with you about what I think. So Caravan servicing, why should we bother? Well, I feel it's a very valuable and important part of owning a caravan. Now, what I thought I'd do is have a little chat about it and give my reasons why you should bother. But first of all, let's just talk about actually having it serviced. Now, my main dealer has quoted me 300 quid to have this serviced. Now, I thought, well, that's a lot, because what do they actually do apart from a few checks? So I thought about it a bit more and I thought, well, is there an alternative to that? And the answer is yes, there are. There are a couple of alternatives. And the first alternative is get a mobile workshop approved caravan engineer to come and do it, either at your home or at your storage yard. So I got a few quotes for them as well, and they were a lot cheaper than the actual caravan dealer. There's another alternative as well, and that is just a caravan engineer. Now, he might not be a workshop approved caravan engineer, but he's still got the skills and the know-how to service this. So I decided that I was going to book one of these caravan engineers and get my caravan booked in. So I did. So we agreed a price and that was that. So I thought, well, okay, what we get for our money? Well, when you think about it, you service your car to keep it roadworthy, and then you have it MOT'd to confirm with the ministry that you actually have got a roadworthy vehicle. Now, these are not regulated by any form of body as such. The manufacturers aren't regulated, which I do think is a bone of contention. I do feel they should be regulated just like car manufacturers. And also, there's very few laws that cover this apart from the Road Traffic Act, which means that if you go on a road with this towed, it has to be roadworthy and not cause any harm or injury to any other road users and yourself. And if you're found to have any defects that breach those regulations and laws, you can be severely fined for it. So there's another argument, in my opinion, to have it serviced. So again, I ask, so what do they do? So when you think about it, there's three elements inside the caravan that could cause you harm. That is the gas, the electric and the water, believe it or not. And if you think, well, why water? Well, the answer is, if water mixes with the electrics, you could get a shock and it could kill you, especially if you're hooked up to 240. You've obviously got the electric. Again, for electrical problems, it could cause a fire or it could cause an electric shock. Then you've got your gas. Now, you get with your gas, that could cause a fire, but also there's carbon monoxide poisoning as well. Now, okay, we have a carbon monoxide alarm and it's regularly tested, but still, that might fail one day, and you know, it could cause you some harm or your family. So these are elements within the caravan servicing that are checked. Also, they check it for the brakes, and they also check it for water tightness and any dampness. Now, to me, the damp side of it's the last thing to worry about. All those things that I've just mentioned are far more important than a damp check. They need to be done. Your brakes need to work, your tyres need to be correct. All those things, and we've done these in previous videos, but I'm just trying to put it together in terms of a service package and why you would actually have it serviced. So we're going to be taking ours along to Mike, and Mike is going to be servicing the caravan. So we're going to head off over there now, and I'll show you a little bit of footage of what Mike's been doing. So while Mike's inside doing the damp check, he's a little camera shy, I just thought I'd explain a few things that he has done already. So he's checked the water and he's used his makeshift aqua roll there, so he knows that all the water system's working fine. He's also checked the battery, and he's also hooked it up to the mains to check the main system as well. Just moving back here, just you can see this pink little bucket here. He's been checking also the drains as well to make sure they work. So let's just move to the front of the Caravan now and I'll explain a bit more. So also part of your service, which is very vital, is the gas system. We've got to make sure that this is working correctly. Now he will do a gas safety check on this to make sure that there's no leaks, and also we haven't got any issues with the cooker or the boiler itself. So that's another main and vital part of a service. So that's the service completed now. We've got our checks done and we're now confident that we can take this back out on the road. As I've said before, I do feel that this is very important. Get your Caravan service, keep it legal, keep it safe, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.